What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been about a month where I first showed you guys this hydroponic, semi-hydroponic setup for multiple plants, where I have this particular tray is just Hoya, and I just wanted to show you after a month, okay, what you can expect. Now, these are under grow lights, they're under LEDs, all different types of Hoyas. They're all labeled, but first of all, yes, there is some algae in there, okay? Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, but I can flush most of that out when I flush out the whole reservoir. And by flushing out, I run this under the sink, I tip it to the side, and because there are handles here, the water flows out of here, and I clean it out that way. I also run the sprayer over the plants so it cleans out the lava rock or buddy stone or whatever it is that I'm using, leca as well. But I wanted to show you after 1 month. If you go back to that video, you will see. I'll see if I can put it up in the cards up there, something like that. But you can see, very lush. Everything's very lush. I even got some sun stressing on this Australis Lisa, and everything is vining out, as you can see. Very, very happy. This is the Crinkle 8. This is the pink, not Pink Princess. This is the Crimson Princess. Okay, it's got a new vine here. But the star of this whole setup has been my Hoya Bella. Look at this. It has gone crazy. It loves this setup. It really, really loves this setup. Last time, I think it was last time, I showed you it was blooming, right? Well, that peduncle has completed its blooming cycle, but we got another one. Looks like that bud right there is gonna blast. It's yellow. It looks like it's gonna fall off, which is fine. I don't mind. But those other flowers lasted for quite some time. I have a new peduncle here. I don't think there are any other peduncles on these vines, but, oh, wait. There's one right there. New peduncle, look at that. So exciting. Hoya Bella is becoming one of my favorite Hoyas, not just because under the ideal conditions it grows so quickly, because look at how much it's grown. You know what I'm saying? But also because it blooms. It blooms easily, or at least easier than a lot of the other Hoyas that I have here. None of these guys have bloomed except for the Crinkle 8, and I think that was it. And there's still a peduncle there. You see the peduncle right there? That's the one it bloomed off of. Nothing else has come of that since. But anyway, so yeah, let's take a look at some of these roots. This one is a good candidate for that. You can see the roots are growing out of the bottom of the cup and growing out of that little drainage hole and into the reservoir, which is fine, doesn't matter. Somebody commented, you're probably watching this now too, saying that you shouldn't mix plants because you can spread diseases and all that sort of stuff. This is such a controlled environment here with these guys that if I notice that anything is going wrong, I'll address it immediately. It's not like I have hundreds and hundreds of plants in here. There's just, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 plants, I think. And as you can see, they're loving life. Not only is it easier to maintain these guys because you just water the tray, I also, spray the water on top. As I'm pouring it in, I just pour it around everything so everything kind of gets re-moistened. But you flush everything at once, and you fertilize everything at once, and you can move this around. All your plants, or all, the group of plants you have, you can move around all together. I like to have a clear container like this so I can see what's going on. If the algae is getting a little too crazy, I know I gotta flush it, or I'll remove all the cups, clean it up really well. But I haven't had to do that yet. I just flush it out, and the more canopy that develops from these plants, the less light gets to the reservoir. It's just so much easier for me. Instead of having to water this one, and then this one, and then that, you just water this one. okay? And now I know how much nutrient I'm putting into the bottle that I'm filling up. So you fill up the bottle, you put in the drops of nutrients, you fill it up, you're done. Probably for the week. See, for Hoyas, it's great because if this thing dries out completely, you can let it dry out completely. I wouldn't say dry out completely and stay dry, but if this goes all the way down, which has happened before, while I've, with this, during this past month, it's okay. The plants are going to make it. They're going to be fine. Obviously, there's no signs of issues. It's just so cool. The pothos hydroponic tray that I have, semi-hydro tray, they're doing great too. But I had to show you this one because this is doing phenomenally well, especially the Hoya Bella. But yeah, look at how lush these plants are. These leaves, all of these new leaves have beautiful sun stressing because they're close to the grow light. They're just really cool. Everything is working out really well with this. And yeah, so I have 3 different trays set up now. I have this one with the Hoyas. I have another one with some Hoyas, some Dischidia, and then I have the one with the pothos, different pothos varieties. And they're all doing fine. They're all doing great. Now, if you know me, you know that I like to experiment. So in addition to the leca or lava or buddy stone, I also have some of these set up with the yarn medium in the cups with the slit on the bottom, so the yarn absorbs the moisture just as the rocks would. So it really doesn't matter what the medium is, as long as it can wick moisture, you can use it in a setup like this. So yeah, I recommend if you have a lot of plants that you just, either you don't have the time to individually water and maintain each plant, or you just don't want to have to. You don't have the time, you don't want to have to do it, or you just want to find an easier way. Definitely something to experiment with. I'm not going to tell you have to do it because some people are against it. Whatever. It's working for me, as you can see. So yeah, update with Hoyas in my semi-hydro tray, going extremely well. If you have any questions about this setup, or any of the medium I use, or where I found the trays or the cups or anything like that, just reach out. We can discuss. Don't forget, if you have not, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to be notified, and I will see you in the next video. I can't wait for them to bloom.